Alright, so these are my two new cars from Viper Scale Racing. They're V1 modifieds with 3-ohm motors. Very fast cars. I bought them from Viper Scale Racing. They were $95 a piece. Took about 4 days to get to my house. Very impressed with turnaround time. Dan's a really good guy, helpful. Any questions, he tries to answer them. He'll email you back and forth if you order from him. These cars are very precision, very nice. I have nothing bad to say about them. This one I tried out on Friday, and I ended up stripping the crown gear on it. And this one I just tried out. Now that I got another controller, I moved up to a 25 ohm controller for these. Didn't make much of a difference on the sensitivity. I thought it'd be a lot better on low end, but that's possibly just traction with the magnets and stuff. I am running a Tommy track, plastic. It's put down well. It's a good setup. I do run a very professional power supply, a Venom. It goes up to 20 volts and has 30 amps, and a brain in it in case anything crosses wires or anything. It shuts down. I have decent controllers. These cars are so fast, I had to dumb them down to about 17 volts just to make a video to put on, YouTube, just to show you, how the car runs at 17 volts. I have a 16x4 setup. I got plenty of straightaway, some nice corners, and the cars handle great. They still do fall off the track. They're not glued to the track, so you're not just pegging it and having no fun. You do got to drive them. When I ordered them, Dan had me email him pictures of my track and my power source and said maybe he could tweak them a little more for my setup, which I thought was very nice. These cars handle great. They're awesome. They're just lightning fast. I mean, I can't even run them on 17 volts full throttle and get them opened up. Like I said, I did recently purchase some new controllers. So that helps. And I went from some Parma controllers to these new controllers that are called DS, which are these controllers. That's a 25 ohm controller, a 35 ohm controller, and two 45 ohm controllers. I have 4 lanes. I have 2 Parmas that are 45, so I only need the 35 and the 25 for my modded cars. And anybody else that needs a 40 or a 35 or a 25 for their modded cars can buy their own freaking controllers. But anyway, on to the controllers. I had ordered these controllers from Terry Flynn from Hardin Creek. And if I'm not mistaken, he's somehow linked up with Dan from Viper Scale Racing. Out of Florida, Viper Scale Racing's out of California. Both very good guys, both very helpful if you decide to email or chat with them. They will help you out all they can. This is the 25 ohm controller. It's the only one I've opened. It's doesn't have a resistor in it. It's actually it's digital. It has a circuit board in it. The trigger is super smooth. I have no complaints about it. It actually comes with your clips already on, so that's a nice feature. You don't have to, they're not hard to solder on anyway, but it's something that they're plug and play, man. You don't got to spend time putting them together, which is nice. Again, I ordered these from Hardin Creek Slots, Terry, and I literally ordered them Friday night, and they were here Monday afternoon. I got home from work, and the mailman just dropped the package off on my step, so it was really nice. They're $40 a piece, worth every penny. You don't have to spend a ton of money for a really good controller. You can get a really good, decent controller for $40. Like I said, they're digital. They are slightly different than your Parmas. They feel good in your hands. They're pretty big. Almost like a Parma. I haven't, played with it long enough to make my decision of which one I like holding better. They're kind of close, but the trigger's definitely smoother. I don't think that plays a major part because I'm so used to my Parma, but very nice controllers. I mean, this is just butter smooth. Quality product. Like I said, that's all the information I got for you right now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Any comments, feel free to leave them. I'm not really good with these videos. I don't really make videos much. All right, thanks. Check it out. This is my Viper 1 modified Lola body, 3M motor. Bought this from Viper Racing. Dan out in California. And I'll be honest, this thing flies. I just opened it up. I had bought a couple cars and I ran one the other day and stripped the gear, so these things are fast. I actually had to dumb down the power on my track down a few watts or volts. I'm not running at full capacity. I'm down around 17, 18, I think 18 maybe. And it still don't stay on the track. You kind of actually still have to drive this thing. It does have level 10 motor mags and track mags, I think. I don't know, this car's ridiculously stupid fast. We'll show you what it can do, if you can see it. This car ain't even broken in yet. Knock that shit off. It's enough of crashing. So that's the car. It's like $95, worth every penny. What can I say? Other than it's worth every penny if you're into fast cars. It handles really well. Viper Racing, Viper Scale Racing. Um, it got here in about 4 days. I ordered a couple cars and a bunch of parts. If you're into this kind of stuff, that's great. If you're not, then stick with your Tycos and your AFXs. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all love them all, but this is something that might be a little too fast for your track. Like I said, I had to dumb down my track a few volts just to be able to show you this. This ain't even at full speed. I can't even open it up on this. I'm trying to. I went to a 25 ohm controller. 45 works, but it's not that responsive. Sensitive enough, I guess. Even the 25 ain't as sensitive as I thought it would be. But a lot of fun. If you buy any of these, I suggest you buy extra pinion gears and crown gears, because the first one I opened, I wasted a crown gear in a matter of 7 minutes. So nothing against the car or anything. Anything could have happened. They do crash, and at them high speeds, you can chip a gear real easy. And once you do that, you waste them. But this was ran a few laps. I've maybe got however many laps you saw. That was about what I did. It's still breaking it in. Hope you enjoyed the video. You know, comments, questions, whatever. Let me know. Thanks.